subject a child to this kind of harassment, it's really horrifying.
My daughter was so shaken up. Like, she has gay parents. She's had trans coaches. She's got a trans cousin. It's the first time she's ever seen anything like that.
Parents of a 9-year-old are calling out a couple who they say accused their daughter of being transgender at an elementary school track meet in Kelowna. Last Thursday, Heidi Starr says her daughter was about to throw shot put for her final event of the day when a man stopped the competition.
This is supposed to be girls. Why are there boys throwing? He points at my daughter and he points at another girl in line with short hair. At which point I stepped forward and I said, "Excuse me, are you talking about my child? Because my child is a girl." And he says, "Oh, a girl, right? A girl." And says, if they're not boys, then they're trans.
She says he then demanded to see some kind of certification to prove Starr's child was a girl, while the man's partner also spewed transphobic comments.
The girls and women who are a little bit gender nonconforming or who are particularly good at sport, who in some way look muscular or something, they're going to be scrutinized even more than normal.
Travers, a sociology professor at Simon Fraser University, says right now there's an organized movement pushing trans people out of public spaces, and it affects cisgender people too.
There are more people who are becoming emboldened, who are being encouraged to drive trans kids out of sports, to drive trans kids really out of existence. And those kinds of campaigns have a negative impact on girls and women, cisgender as well as trans. As we can see, this is a perfect example.
Starr says track meet organizers eventually escorted the disruptive couple to their car. In a statement, Kevin Cardall with Central Okanagan Public Schools says in part, the person who accosted the student and family was not from one of our Central Okanagan Public Schools. In response, the district worked with other local schools to confirm the identity of the person and take steps to formally ban them from any district property or events. Starr says even if her child were trans, she would be able to compete.
She welcomes any trans child to compete with her. She understands trans girls are girls, trans boys are boys. This rhetoric is all opinions of adults, and it's emboldening people to attack our children, for crying out loud.
Starr says her child is turning 10 on Thursday and has an emotional intelligence beyond her years.
I pointed out to her that this story is getting pretty big. She says, "You know what?" She said, "I feel like this happened so that the story could go viral for a birthday gift so that I could see change."
In Vancouver, Kier Junos, City News.